Satnam. I'm Kelly Indra Inselman, founder of Joy Boots for Cancer Survivors. And every Monday I share a simple meditation practice that you can use throughout the week to experience your body as a powerful guide and really reconnect to the pulse of your life. Over the last few weeks, we've been practicing Kirtan Kriya, which uses a simple meditation, a simple mantra, Sa Ta Na Ma. And today we're going to do our practice with a focus on the ways that it can really benefit people who have been affected by Chemobrain as a side effect from chemotherapy. And I know that for myself, that was one of the most difficult side effects to work with because it really scared me. It made me wonder when I was going to be able to get my memory back and be able to hold multiple things in my mind at the same time. It made me nervous about going back to work. And I know I'm not alone. I hear from my students and people in my yoga and talk therapy groups about the fears and the challenges of really having some of the executive functioning impacted because of chemotherapy. So executive functioning includes memory. It includes being able to problem solve in the same way that you used to. And it also includes, it includes trying to follow directions. And with driving, I've heard people say that it can be even more difficult to find places and to figure out new directions. And so we're going to practice Kirtan Kriya today with this focus on the Chemobrain. One really beautiful thing that's happened in the last few years is that this meditation has been really well studied at UCLA by Dr. Dharma Singh, who wrote the book Meditation as Medicine that you might want to check out. And what his research showed is that this meditation, Kirtan Kriya, has a very positive effect on memory and cognition, and also reduces inflammation in the body. So today our practice is going to be focused on really appreciating the benefits that this simple meditation can have on dealing with memory loss and cognitive problems. And we're going to do that simply by really being present with the experience of the meditation and the mantra, really listening to our own voices as you move through from out loud to the whisper to the silence, really being with your own experience, noticing the sensation of the fingers touching as you move them with each syllable of the mantra. So when we do this meditation, we're chanting out loud, Sa Ta Na Ma, and with each syllable you're pressing, gently pressing, beginning with the index finger to the thumb, and then you're moving all the way through each finger. And then you start again with the index finger. So it's Sa Ta Na Ma. And then we're going to move into a whisper as you continue to move the fingers, and we'll move into silence, and then back to the whisper, and back to out loud. So let's go ahead and come into your comfortable seated position. You can be sitting on a chair, or you could be sitting on the floor. You could even be lying on the bed, just moving your fingers with the meditation. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a moment just to be present with yourself at this moment in space and time. Listening to the sound of my voice, noticing any other sounds that might be in your environment, and practice not judging them, allow them to be. And as we say the sounds, really noticing the sensation of the lips moving, feeling the fingertips touching the thumb, and just observing your experience. Inhale, exhale, and we'll inhale to begin. Satanama, 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 Now silently repeating the sounds to yourself, the fingers continue to move and you're breathing long and deep. Relax the face and jaw. Relax your belly. Noticing, observing, focusing on the sounds. Be present with your experience, hearing the sounds. Mentally vibrating the sounds. As you come back to the whisper, really feeling the movement of the lips. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa Sa. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath in. Release the breath. Hands are resting at the knees. Relax your face. Relax the belly. And just observe. Allow everything to be just as it is. Relaxed in this moment. And bring the hands to the heart center. Take a moment to really cultivate a sense of faith and trust that everything's happening exactly as it should in this moment, and just being with yourself in a compassionate way in this moment, appreciating with tenderness how hard you try, and just being present in this moment. If you've enjoyed this practice, please check out my website, Joy Boots for Cancer Survivors, and take a look at the different classes and groups that I provide. And feel free to leave me a comment or a question or a suggestion for a topic, either around a side effect or an aspect of the cancer recovery journey. And remember, you don't have to go through any of this alone. I'd love to be in contact with you. Sat Nam.